Well, Mike, it's the same old story, a lot of effort, but not a lot of reward.
No reward at all today. It was the second half we picked up a little bit, mate, but just give ourselves way too much to do. We didn't get a good start like we spoke about. With the ball, we're full of energy. Without the ball, really, really poor. Really poor. Let them in the game, compounding that with the yellow card. We don't score a try, we should be scoring. And before we know it, we're 16 down. And that's a mountain to climb for us.
Well, those 2 tries in the first half, which were ruled out, were ball lost in the act of scoring. And I know very frustrating for you, but it's happened on a few occasions this year, hasn't it?
Happens all the time. That's Super League. And they need to understand that very quickly. You've got to score them. Simple as that. Teams are scoring them against us, and teams are coming up with the special efforts to stop us scoring. And there was a massive swing in that, wasn't there? You know, we're disappointed with our first try. Middles were really poor there. They've got to be much better than that. But then we go down the other end and we've got to score that try. We don't. We get a yellow card off the back of the decision, and then we stood under our sticks. The poor defensive. Well, it fell off a tackle on the next. Good ball D set. So before you know, you're 12-0 down. So it all compounds and all piles together. So really disappointed.
This season was always going to be difficult for you. I think everyone knew that. No more so than you. How tough has it been to keep going week after week?
It's I say the same every week. I'm not overthinking about it. You just got to get on with it. We know the odds are stacked against us. We know what everybody will predict. But we just got to get on with it. We made massive strides forward last week, and we actually there were still some signs of us moving forward this week as well. But every time we got in good ball, we looked pretty dangerous and we looked like we could score points. But we conceded 34 points at home, and we're not going to win games. We're not going to win games doing that.
That's about the average, isn't it? I was having a look before. You're sort of shipping in 34, 36, 38 points on average a week.
Yeah, and there was some similar pictures this week to where we've been conceding tries before the break. So we certainly reverted back to type with that stuff. Just coming out of systems, showing our hand too early at times. Really disappointing. But I think in all areas, the way I would summarise it, Stuart, is we just gave away too much. We gave away way too much today. And you can accommodate for dropping the ball on your goal line with balls. I think, catches you should be taking, dropping the ball over the line, kicking goals you should be kicking, not adjusting around the ruck, when we lose quick ones early on in the game. Getting a yellow card, we can cop all of that in isolation, but when you put it all together, we're just never going to come out on top when we give teams that amount of freebies.